Hello everyone, and welcome to my first video back after I pulled a C-Day and went gone for 2 months after my first viral video. Viral is a term I'm using very lightly there because it was only 1,100 views when I'm recording this. But today I'm here with my dearest friend.
For 72 subscribers or whatever you're at when this video is uploaded, that's pretty viral.
It's pretty viral for probably, I don't know the exact math because I'm shit at math, but like, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely more than 500% of what I had. Maybe, but I'm bad at math. So basically today, I think you guys all, 90% of you know me from the video I posted about my mini battle royale map, and today I'm going to show you what I've been working on for the time I've been gone, which is the newest installment of my battle royale series. Which this is the map. If you guys want to take a quick peek, but I'll show it more. I'll show the POIs way more in depth. So I guess we can just do our own thing. Come on.
Let's go. Oh, and I just died of fall damage because I forgot to fly.
That's a great way to start off the video. So basically, this is the Lighthouse area, which I just think is a kind of chill area. Basically, what you can get here is you can go in here. There's a chest up in the roof, and then you can also get the supply drop right here. There's the main lighthouse, which has a chest right there. Then every couple floors it has a chest as well. And then on the top, you can come up to the top, and then there's this the light itself with 2 next to it. And this is an easily break, like, this is not the best place to land because usually it gets broken down by people who throw grenades at the bottom. And then there's a chest right here. And I think my opinions on this is I mainly made this just as a kind of small area you can find on the side. And what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. When I land here, it's mostly just as like a, hey, let's land here so we can pickaxe battle at the top and winner gets all the loot.
Yeah, it's basically just like you can kill like 2 people because this place has really good loot. And now that I'm actually recording this, that actually gave me a really good idea. So I'm probably gonna put like 3 chests up here for the loot sake, for people who, because like now that's 3 chests, and then I can also,
because now if 2 people land there, those 2 people are gonna have to fight over that other chest.
Yeah, and they can also fight over the supply drop that I just put there. Because this is a heavy lootable area. Like, the lighthouse doesn't seem like it would have much loot, but it's kind of just a deceiving factor of the eye. And, basically, so we're gonna come down over to the road, and we're gonna run over to the next place.
Alright, let's go.
So, basically, as you can see, I made like, the nature around it. I wanted to make it very beautiful looking. I wanted to kind of make it the right time of day, so it just looked nice. Like, it just looked calm and peaceful. Like, if you look at this right now, you mainly just see, like, a nice dense forest with a crashed truck and some hills.
Yep.
But
it's really of the actual like Fortnite map, how like just like if you're like not like fighting people every 5 seconds, but like if you're just like exploring by yourself, maybe like
it's definitely a nice map just to explore. Yeah.
In Playground 2.0, aka the worst playground, Battle Lab.
Battle Lab.
That sucks. Yeah, if you're just exploring the map, it's just like nice and peaceful and calm. Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, and definitely when I get a creator code, I will publish multiple versions of the map, and I will definitely publish like a playground version of this map where I'll make it so it's like a playground, kind of how it was in like season 5, season 6, and I'll definitely make it so people can have a lot more casual fun on here without like having to worry about the storm, and they can actually mess around with like the map and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be fun for everybody. So this location is, I remember there was this one commenter, I don't remember his name, but I remember he said in my first reveal video, this guy somehow made prefabs look good on his map. And I remember that was my key like thought when I was making this. And you may notice, yeah, there's a lot of prefabs on this map, but I think my specialty is I'm not good at making buildings from scratch. I may be decent at it, but I'm not great at it. I definitely think that I want to improve at it, but there's a little chance that I ever will. So I mainly make prefabs like how he said. My main goal is to try to make prefabs look good, because prefabs always get a bad rep, if you know what I mean. Because everybody, especially some people, like I was looking through the creative subreddit, and there was this one dude who was showing off this mini battle royale map that was 100% prefabs, and it didn't have the best terrain. It was on the I don't know what the island is, but it's like the preset island that has all those 10 different islands, but it was like a bunch of prefabs on there, and some dude was bullying him for like calling it a prefab royale, which I don't think is nice to do, really, because it's
Like
just
it's not nice, but like if you if you only use prefabs and you don't like use them well,
it's definitely hard to combo. It's definitely hard to combo prefabs, but it's definitely possible. And I feel like one thing that I really agree with is that a response to that dude who was calling it a prefab royale, somebody responded by saying like, "Well, creativity is in the eyes of the beholder, where really anything can." Because me making something like, for example, if I were to just throw down 5 prefabs, put some roads and trees about it, that would be me using creativity. Like
yeah, but
that
if
would.
think something, even if you can think the best, but if it's overall not the best and you post it on Reddit, you can't be mad at people for making like
Because,
for, like
especially on the internet, there will be hate, and I think that, I know this is turning into like a rant, and I'm gonna get back to showing off the POI soon, but it's definitely hard to think that, like, people get bullied for using prefabs of all things in Fortnite Creative. It's definitely hard to think about. And I
yeah
feel like if you guys have any advice for me and my maps, or if anybody else needs advice with their maps, then either take the advice I'm saying right now, or look in the comments and maybe somebody will post something. But who knows? I think that this is definitely not a bad thing to use prefabs. And especially me, I modify them. Like, for example, this house, it looks identical to the original Pleasant Park house. But if you go in the garage and you break the car, there's this whole secret base under here, which is related to the storyline of my map. And there's like 2 different sections to it. And it's definitely not just the modern house. It's more than that. And like all the other houses are similar, but like you'll see in my holidays update, that's why I'm wearing the Christmas skin. You'll see in my holidays update that I flash later, that I do make everything more Christmassy. I do make things more holiday vibes, and it's definitely, yeah, sorry for the rant, but it's definitely, creativity is in the eyes of the beholder, and it's definitely whatever you want to make in creative is you just go for it, because that's what you want. That's what you want to make, and don't let others put you down for it. Just a thought.
oh yeah,
So,
so it's over. Let's continue.
yeah. This is actually the first thing I made on this entire island. I don't know why, I just really wanted to crash truck, and I think all the rocks around it and the moved trees actually look pretty cool. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I think that like okay, this is gonna seem a little weird, but I think that this is probably the best part of the map because it just like it just looks really nice. Like you can really tell that you put a lot of work into it.
Like, this nature part and then this part right here, this POI are my favorite parts of the island. Because this Beefy Burger's POI and all the nature around it is my favorite, because it just gives me the vibe of like there's a small rest stop when you're going on a road trip. Like, that's mainly my inspiration for this, because usually when you go to a rest stop, you see like that big building with 5 restaurants in it, or you see like a restaurant with a gas station next to it. That's mainly my goal that I was going for here. And instead of it being on a busy highway, I want it to be like on a country street on an island in the middle of nowhere.
Justin,
So,
this man knows about road trips. He goes on 2 a year.
yeah, I'm definitely accustomed to road trips. But, yeah, like, as you can see, this is the Durburger prefab, but on the inside I have modified it. I have done stuff to it. And this is a modified Truck and Oasis prefab. I have removed all the Oasis kinds of things and just made it look like a gas station, and changed up the cars. Like, it's definitely new and different, which it may not be 100% different, and I understand if you don't like that. But if you don't like that, then I'll respect your opinion, but I'd kindly ask you to not spread any negativity to anybody who agrees with how I make my maps in the comments. Because
Yeah.
it's definitely just a shit thing to do. Sorry for my language, but
if if you don't like it, then just like too bad. No
yeah,
one's
like
gonna
that's your
force.
opinion, and I respect it. But like, if you don't respect my choice to use certain things, and I respect your choice, where's the equality in that?
No
Yeah,
equality.
just another small rant, but I'll stop with those.
Yeah,
Uh,
this video is gonna end up being more rant
it's
than actually
yeah, I'm
showing
probably gonna put
what
rant in the
really
title, but yeah, this is just like a cool kind of cavern with like kind of cool like hilly area with like 3 chests in it. And here comes the Tony Stark, as you saw on the original map or the map that I showed you before. Tony Stark had an establishment, and then this is chapter 4. That was chapter 2. So I'm not even gonna show you chapter 3 because it's kind of irrelevant. I'll just explain what happened. So basically, I held a live event where there was Fire King and Ice King did a thing, and then the robot that Ghost and Shadow built to work together tried to stop them. They failed, and then they went through this loop. And Tony Stark's battle bus was there, but I don't know why. I think it was the unreleased prop was deleted, sadly. But I can still just say that he moved it or he still took it out for parts because this is his camp that I made. This is a custom building. Um, which I think this custom building actually looks really nice.
I think I think you are good at making custom buildings.
But in a small scale. I don't. That's why I made the town out of prefabs because I'm not good at making houses. So as you can see, it's just like a normal kind of camp. Then you can come over here. Then here's his suit up area, some other crates, some wood, and his bed.
I loved this season. I love the season that these were in. Imagine, I remember there was one place I would always land. It was like one of these on like a little hill. It was just the best. Oh, and somehow I just leveled up.
Yeah, creative playtime.
Sometimes, okay.
So since I didn't ask on the small suburbs, beefy burgers, and this Tony Stark place, what are your ratings out of 10?
Um, for small suburbs, one second, let me get the emote out.
I'm confused.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
All right. That actually seems like a fair rating.
Yeah, actually, I do agree with that. For the Beefy Burger, 5 out of
That's
10.
a fair rating too.
I do agree with that. And for the final play,
That's also a fair rating.
I give this to the the crash truck. And for this place,
The crash truck was 8.
no 10.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right. So let's come and look at the Ghost and Shadow robot that was here, because basically Ghost and Shadow got here from the robot, and Tony Stark got here from the battle bus that he made. So basically this is the robot This is the robot wreckage, which I really like this place because like I love these big wires, which are the props from the Dusty Depot visitor warehouse wires, and they just look like they're connecting it, and it looks so good. And
Okay,
like
that looks like it's actually like this looks like it's one just giant prefab.
yeah, this looks like a prefab, but all the hills and all the mech itself, and as you can see, it isn't a prefab because like look, I have the Shadow logos on it, and I have the Ghost logos on it, and
Yeah,
because the
not-
prefab was the colored one, the gray one isn't a prefab.
Then how do you make the gray one?
The props are there in like a prop gallery, but the you can just put the colored one down as like a prefab.
That is cool. Okay, you know, I really like it when they're just these little details. I honestly prefer the little details over like the big. Not to say that the big details are like bad or anything. Just like
Yeah, because the little details show that the artist cares more.
yeah, I like it when they just take it that one little step further.
It just shows like a sign of caring for the art and not doing it for just
Even
YouTube
if
content.
Even if it's just like an artist makes like a character and puts like a black outline over it, I like that.
Yeah, because they add more depth to the character, and I think that one person who I really like their creative map, especially around the Halloween time, I remember Mustard Plays. He did this thing where he's mainly Fortnite creative, and he was doing this thing on here, come back here. He was just doing this thing on like he was building a haunted house, and it's crazy how much detail it had. And I know that there was really good creative builders in there, but the thing is, it doesn't matter how good you are creative. I just appreciate detail. Like, detail goes so far when it comes to actually rating things. All right, what was your opinion on the robot, by the way?
Oh, the robot. Wait 1 second. I think it's no, no, no. Um, honestly,
Jesus. A 4.
wait, for me this is 0. It says 030. What
All
did
right,
it say for you?
it said 004. All right, what are your actual opinions on it? Stop using the emote, please.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was really good. I think it was like a 4 or 5.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because it doesn't have much like depth. And this is like again, it's a prefab, but creativity is in the eyes of the beholder.
Hmm.
Don't bully me. If you try to bully me, I won't respond to anything. And as you can see, this is a normal. This could be a normal mansion, but if you played the game seasons 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you would know this is not. But it's a modified prefab where it's ghosts and shadows layer after they came here from the robot.
Wait a minute. Wasn't this the hero base?
Yeah. And now Ghost
Wait,
and
no.
Shadow are kind of like hidden heroes.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. This was the villain base. Never mind. Yeah. No, Ghost and Shadow hidden here. Yeah. So remember the
Yeah.
villain base was under a house. Yeah. No, this is definitely the villain base.
No, this is the hero base. The villain one was in the side of a hill. It was like the shape of a skull.
Villain was in the side of a hill. Hero one was in a house.
Yeah, this is the hero.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I got
Yeah,
them confused.
no problem. Yeah, so basically, this POI is just, it's gonna change in further seasons, but it isn't anything really right now. It's just showing that Ghost and Shadow did survive. And just saying, if any of you guys ask or want to know how to get these kinds of, like logos, like Ghost and Shadow, I can definitely teach you. I can 100% teach you, because I'm gonna, be doing a tutorial on how to get unreleased props, with him actually. So you'll see more of him on my channel for the next couple videos.
If you
And
don't
so,
in the description, I'm gonna sue you.
well, I don't know your YouTube, I don't think, but I'll get it from you. But so basically, that's it for this version of the map. And by the way, it just plays like a normal battle royale. It has a normal functioning storm. This is the map. But overall, I want you to tell me in the comments what you think of this version of the island. And really quick, I do want to say there is a Christmas version of it, which is why I'm wearing a Christmas skin. So right now, we're gonna go back to hub.
Also because it's Christmas in 19 days, 2 hours, 49 minutes, and 53 seconds.
Yeah, he has an active timer.
I have an actual timer on. Oh, Christmas is.
So I'm gonna show you guys my Christmas update. Like I'm gonna show you the changed POIs. I'm gonna show you every change really quick. And when I'm done with this, I'll end the video and I'll say farewell. But until then, I'll show you this. And any final thoughts on the other map before we go to this new one?
No, not really. No.
Alright, I just wanted to see if you need to get anything off your chest.
It's like that meme. Would you like to give any thoughts on the thing? No, I don't think I will.
Alright, here we go. So basically, this is, as I said, by the way, oh yes, it's not black like earlier, it's perfect.
Yeah, earlier the ground was black, not white.
Yeah, the ground was black when I was showing this to everybody before. So basically, as you can see on the map, instead of small suburbs, Beefy Burgers, and they're now Snowy and Blizzard Burgers, and Tony Stark's place now has a name, and Lighthouse's name is gone. So as you can see, there's also Mist. I had to replace every single tree, by the way, which was I was not fond of it. But basically, as you can see, everything's all decorated for Christmas. There's snowmans everywhere. There's Christmas trees in every house that play the Fortnite Christmas iconic music. I have new POIs, like new mini POIs right here, like this Christmas tree shop, which I really like the vibe of this.
Yeah, same here.
With like trucks heading out with Christmas trees on them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as you can see, I also now have added battle buses around the map, like normal buses. there's these snowmen everywhere which you can actually hide in, so they're added protection.
Hey, time to hide.
I can't see him now. That's very strange.
I'm invisible.
I wonder if he's in the snowman. But then now we have Tony Stark's place, which is now all snowy, and the ground is all like kind of brown and muddy. Because as you know, when kind of water hits soil, it kind of goes darker than it was. And as you can see, it's all kind of snowy everywhere. There's snow piles, and even Tony Stark in his very raggedy position is still celebrating the holidays. Which I will most likely add presents to the loot pool, but this update isn't actually live yet in my map. I still have it's still running the old one. So or like the original just grassy plain one, and I'm probably going to put this out 12 days before Christmas. And in 12 days I'll add different things, like maybe I'll put the snowball launchers in, which once again they're not in creative like the in creative menu, but I will show you how to get them, along with stuff like the new dragon shotgun, charge shotgun, things like that. But now that we're sitting around this beautiful tree, any last remarks before we end off the video?
This is a horrible map. You should quit. And that was a joke. This is an amazing map. 10 out of 10. End the video.
Great. Alright, everybody. I guess, see ya. I'll be uploading more now, finally. And
subscribe to my channel or you get no.
Yeah, subscribe to him too. I'll link him in the description, and see you later.